Hello, this is Ernest. So I've been so busy, but I got time to do this video. So my topic is 3 ways to change your perspective toward women and money. So I wrote my notes. I admit that women in the United States, United Kingdom, and the rest of the world are difficult or impossible to approach, have a meaningful conversation, ask on a date, and or build a long-lasting relationship. Like American and Western women, money is also hard to get, to manage, or to increase too. It just seems that many men, including you, which you are American or Western man, and myself, are meant to stay single and broke for the rest of our lives. Fortunately, we can still improve our interpersonal attitudes, meaning our attitudes toward other people, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, colleagues, total strangers, so on. And then financial status is like, how much money we have left. I mean, how much we owe left, how much we own, which are assets, and how much we owe, which are liabilities. But regardless of how much, what our income is, we can still, make them better. And we'll get to, let's see, 5. Based on my Google research, here are my 3 ways that can help you win financial freedom, plus a long-lasting relationship with the opposite sex. I got the first way, follow the footsteps of a rich man who is happily married to a woman who cares more about him than she does with his wallet and materialistic things. And let's see, based on my research, I picked Warren Buffett. He's a good example. He's almost 95 years old. He has kept investing in particular companies for decades. I think he started investing probably 1960, but you can do research. He's been doing it for if he started investing since 1960s, so that's about 60 plus years he's been investing. It's amazing. But he is a great example because he has built a global empire, which is called Berkshire Hathaway. And let's see, I personally invest in the shares for Berkshire Hathaway, the beta version. The ticker symbol for Berkshire Hathaway beta version is BRK period B. And I highly recommend that you invest in that. The company, currently is worth $1.06 trillion. He has advised and encouraged many people worldwide, including myself, to invest for the long term regularly. I know he recommends that people invest in companies that they love, like he does, like Coca-Cola or Chevron or McDonald's, Walmart, Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta. I know I invest in a new AI company that's making humanoid robots called Realbotics. If you're interested in investing in a company that's making humanoid robots, you can go to Fidelity. That's right, you can't find the shares on Robinhood, but you can find some shares on Fidelity. You can buy a share as low as 30 cents per share. I invest in that. I got about 80 shares of it. I'm planning to buy some more shares because I believe that the shares are going to go, increase, over the years. As the years pass, they're going to increase, and then, that grow my wealth. And so I get back to my notes. Although he has wed twice, he has never gotten divorced or cheated on his wives. He's happily to his second wife for 18 or 19 years. So he befriended his second wife, who he's married to now. He befriended her because his first wife, she passed away. Based on what I researched, his first wife passed away. But the main thing is he remained faithful to her death, and then he moved on to remarry his best friend. And That's another reason why Warren Buffett is a good example. Yeah, I mean, he invested for years, and then he has never cheated or divorced his wife, and he married his best friend. I mean, a lot of people, like to, yeah, a lot of men would love to follow his footsteps, including myself. Let's move on. Next, I got teach yourself about different assets. For example, stocks, real estate funds, cryptocurrencies, plus various women, like for example, Ukrainians, Filipinos, Colombians around the world individually. A. Make learning as simple and fun as possible. B. Create a list for stocks, another list for bonds, another list for cryptocurrencies, another list for real estate, and so on. C. Then go into details of each category. D. For example, dividend paying stocks, AI stocks, S&P 500, exchange trade funds, or ETFs, which is short for exchange trade funds, dividend paying ETFs, so on. E. Do the same method for foreign women, like I have, with my blog, foreignlawweb.com. I always, do research. I break down, information for foreign women, let's see, their physical features, their fashionable styles, their personality traits, their unseen beliefs, skills, and feelings, and thoughts. You know, I wrote, more knowledge gives you power and a chance to make better choices. So yeah, the more information that you learn about money, learn about assets, learn about uh, how you save an account, money market accounts, learn about women around the world. More information that you learn, you do research on Google or Yahoo or DuckDuckGo. I think there's a search engine called DuckDuckGo, AOL. I mean, wherever you get your sources from, you get your information from. Just collect it. Like I said, collect it in a notebook, or you can, or maybe like a document file you create on Microsoft Word or Google Docs or some other software app. Collect those words. Create like a dictionary. I mean, creating your own dictionary can help you really learn a lot about anything. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's finances, health, education, or social sciences, or trying to think what else, or traveling, different places. You can learn about anything if you put your mind to it and you keep teaching yourself like I have. Don't wait for someone to teach you what you need to know or what you want to know. Start teaching yourself. Start writing down words where you can write them down on a notebook or a sheet of paper, or you just type on your phone or computer. Just write those words down, collect them, and then define them. Find definitions of each of them on Google. You'd be surprised how much you learn. Like I have. That's what I've done. Started teaching myself how to invest in the stock market, crypto market, real estate market, and it's changed my life for the better. And now I have multiple streams of income, and I don't have to worry about being broke again. I don't have to worry about struggling financially again, or being in huge debt again. I could just be free, and the more knowledge gives you power, can also give you more freedom too. Now I'll get back to my notes. I got the last way: increase your streams of income online, as well as your dating options overseas. I'll explain. A. Open more brokerage accounts. Traditional IRAs. IRA stand for individual retirement account. So you open more brokerage accounts, traditional individual retirement accounts, and or Roth individual retirement accounts, so that you can buy more different assets. Diversify your assets. This like if you have a list of assets you're really interested in, I recommend that you have separate accounts. With separate brokers. Like for example, you have one portfolio on Robinhood. You just invest in mainly exchange traded funds and cryptocurrencies. Then you have another account. You have another account, another portfolio with Moo. You just invest in individual stocks. Another one you can just invest in cryptocurrencies. Another one just invest in real estate funds, and so on. I mean, whatever you do, what's best for you. What matters is you keep buying different assets. Then you always succeed. You always grow. You can still grow your money over time. Keep growing, growing, growing. Next thing you know, you probably be rich someday. Keep buying assets. Eventually, you have more money. And then you be able to pay off debt and get your own place or buy, I don't know, or upgrade your home or whatever, or go on trip somewhere. I mean, just enjoy your life. Yeah. Get back to my notes. So yeah, open more brokerage accounts, traditional IRAs, and or Roth IRAs, so that you can buy more different assets. B, let them work for you by growing your passive income. C, keep all of your money in separate places so that you can avoid theft, scams, and harassment from suspicious people. D, become a registered member on foreignchatsweb.com. It's for free. You can build positive and durable relationships with Ukrainian or Eastern European ladies. E, whether you buy video chats with them or you meet them in person, if you go on vacation in Odessa, Ukraine, or somewhere else in Eastern Europe, let Elizabeth is my business partner. She's the co-manager for Foreign Chat Web Business. She also has a dating agency in Odessa, Ukraine. The dating agency is called Just Marry, and her goal is to help ladies from her dating agency find someone, find men who want get to know them and love them, and you know uh, be in a serious relationship with them, marry them, maybe have kids with them, build a family and legacy with them. And I'm determined to help Elizabeth achieve her goal. Help the ladies find someone special from United States, United Kingdom, Australia, China, South Africa, and other Western countries. I'm determined. I mean, taking on this big task, but I believe that I'm going to do well, and I'm going to help the women find the man of their dreams. So I'm going to get back to my notes. Yeah, let's see. So whether you buy video chats with the ladies or you meet them in person, if you go on vacation in Odessa, Ukraine, or somewhere else in Eastern Europe, let Elizabeth or a signed translator guide and help you pick the special female who fulfills or exceeds your expectations. Now I got for conclusion, A, allow yourself to see, think, and feel a positive attitude toward money and women in general. B, there is that saying, the sky is the limit. C, reward yourself with financial freedom and the dream woman that you deserve. It's never too late to follow your heart, go after your dreams. You can still find true love in Ukraine, Odessa, Ukraine particularly, or somewhere in East Europe. You can still grow your income by buying assets. Assets going to help you, grow your money, like it does with mine. Buy more assets and keep buying them. Focus more on them. Don't worry about saving your money. If you save your money for an emergency, don't worry about trying to think. The main thing is just focus on buying more assets. More assets going to help you grow your wealth. And then, if you want to get to know women, get to know the women. That's Ukraine, and other parts in Ukraine, Eastern Europe. You can focus on, their appearances. Like study their appearances, study their styles. What they usually wear, what they like to wear, publicly, privately, during summer, fall, spring, winter. Focus on their personality traits and focus on what they believe. What they believe, what they love doing, what they're capable of doing, so on. Study, about assets, study about women overseas. Break down the information to categories, subcategories, and you'll learn a lot, like I have. I highly recommend that you do that. So my words encourage me. Encourage you. To go on foreignchatweb.com, sign up for free. If you like my video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. And I'm gonna talk to you next week.